Hey guys, so it's been a while. I think the last video that I had posted was maybe 2 months post-op. My first orbital decompression. I've since had my second orbital decompression done on my right eye, this eye here. That was done in April, and my first on my left eye was done in February. So far, so good. Now, a lot of the symptoms that I had has gone away, like my dry eyes, the headaches, and stuff like that. And appearance-wise, I look better than I did with before orbital decompression. So now my ophthalmologist and I are just in talks of perhaps doing lid surgery because there's whites at the bottom of my eye, bottom of my iris that's still showing. And then also, and even before, I had active TED. My left eye was bigger than my right, so I really don't care that much about it. But my ophthalmologist sliced open my whole lid on both eyes, and there's just way more wrinkles on this lid. But, at the same time, same token, when you talk to people, you don't look at their lids, you look at their eyes. So, and no one really notices it except for me. What my eyes measure, I have no idea. I naturally have big eyes. My family has big eyes, so I'm not expecting the protrusion to be drastically different. Again, I'm happy with the results. I don't look bug-eyed like I did before. It's just a matter of, just letting time, help to heal my eyes. Maybe my face would adjust a little bit more to it. And that's that with my orbital decompression. I've also changed endocrinologists. I just noticed that after, really like the end of last year, I was just having a really difficult time losing weight. And then on top of that, my face was still really puffy. My nose was still really puffy. I wasn't feeling really well. And all of these symptoms, and when I mean feeling well, I mean like mood-wise. Like I wouldn't say that I was depressed, but I wasn't in a good mood. And I'm usually in a good mood the majority of the time, and I wasn't feeling that way. So, I would always talk to my endocrinologist about that, and she would always kind of give like another reason why things like that are happening. Like puffy face really isn't a symptom of hypothyroidism, which it is, but she would have me go and get tested for Cushing's disease, or like with my mood, or like unable to lose weight, I should change my diet around and all of those things. And I've done those things. And still there weren't any results. So, I just totally got fed up in June and found another endo. I joined a couple of Facebook groups, and a lot of people in the groups who have underactive thyroid, talked about how moving from synthetic thyroid to a natural thyroid like Armor, drastically changed how they look and felt. I was taking generic Synthroid, and I was taking 88 micrograms a day, and I wasn't feeling right. And according to my endocrinologist, I'm as normal can be. So I did my research and I looked around for endocrinologists that are open to prescribing natural thyroid. Apparently, like, natural thyroid is, a lot of endocrinologists don't like it, and they're big advocates for Synthroid or generic synthetic thyroid, and it would be really difficult for me to find a doctor. But I found one, Dr. Anjali Grover at Murray Hill Medical Group in Manhattan. And I just told her, my whole history with thyroidism all the way from 7 till now, and just currently how I was feeling and everything, and what I would like to do or possibly move over to, which was a natural thyroid. So some gyms that, I was never told or I never knew was that with generic drugs, they come from different labs. And because of that, what the prescription that I had a month ago may not be the same prescription that I have, this month. Meaning that, yeah, it is the same dosage as an 88 micrograms, but it came from a different lab, and they all come from different labs. It's just a mixture of it. So like when it comes to internal medicine or internal diseases like thyroidism, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and even with cancer treatments as well, when your body needs to adjust to consistency and you're not getting that consistency in your drugs, your body is still just kind of off level. So, she brought up the option of possibly moving over to name brand instead of generic and see how that would work out. But first I had to get my blood work done to check my levels. And luckily, I was able to do my blood work there, and she gets the results within a day. And she called me the next day and told me that my levels were at the very bottom of normal. So yeah, I'm technically normal, but I still have those hypothyroidism symptoms. So I wasn't going crazy, like my mood and unable to lose weight and gaining weight really fast, my puffy face, all of those things that are classic hypothyroidism symptoms that I was experiencing because I was at the very low end of normal, almost completely hypothyroid. So we had decided to first try out, increasing my dosage, of course, and then moving over to name brand, to Synthroid, to see if that would work. And I moved up to 100 micrograms 5 days a week, and then 150 2 days a week. So Monday through Friday, I would take 100 micrograms, and then Saturday and Sunday, I would take 150, which was just a pill and a half. And within a month, I was feeling so much better. My mood was so much better. Weight-wise, I wasn't really working out like I should have, so I didn't really notice that. But I just noticed definitely that my mood had changed, and I knew that that was a difference. And I went back at the beginning of this month, actually. And she told me that my TSH levels were still a little high, so she wanted to increase my dosage to 150 an extra day. So now I'm doing 4 days at 100 micrograms and 3 days at 150. And I'll be back in 2 months to test my blood work. And she said the reason why is because usually when you're hyperthyroid, when you have Graves' disease for a long time, you have this, your thyroid is hyperactive. Even when you're hypothyroid and you're taking synthetic thyroid medication, your body still wants to be sort of on that hyperactive side. And she feels like with me, my body would just adjust better that way. So physically, I feel good. I just need to work out, basically. I've just been really, really busy at work now. And these were actually a really busy couple of months with campaigns and stuff like that. I work in nonprofit, so we have campaigns all the time, and I work in that, and I'm in the communications department. So yeah, that's that with my thyroid. I was really happy that I decided to change endocrinologists and work with someone who was, more on my level, of thinking. My old endocrinologist was great at the time because she got me out of a really bad situation, which was, I was in a really horrible place when I had Graves, and making the decision to take radioactive iodine and then kind of like navigating me through that. But after that, and now I'm diagnosed with an underactive thyroid. We just weren't, on the same page. And I felt like she really wasn't listening to a lot of the issues that I was having, and just expecting me to accept her answers and, go get tested for this and get tested for that, when, your body, that something's wrong. And, we have to, try to find other options, other ways, because taking generic synthetic thyroid medication may not be like the number one answer, the number one solution to treating your thyroid. There's other options there. So that's just one thing that I wanted to bring up, is that I'm glad that I decided to change endocrinologist, and someone who was open to different options, and, who doesn't feel like, there's only one option, only one way to treat someone with a thyroid disorder. So other than that, everything's great. I, received, a lot of emails from you guys and comments and stuff. And I'm so glad that I'm reaching people on YouTube who are considering, taking radioactive iodine, or considering orbital decompression surgery, or was just recently diagnosed and want to know or connect with other people who have a thyroid issue. So I'm so glad that my videos are reaching you. Feel free to email me. It's kinya.harte@gmail.com. That's kinya.harte@gmail.com. And I'll make sure to put it in a description. I think I may also have it in my summary on my YouTube channel. But in any event, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You can also connect with me on Instagram. I think I put my Twitter up there, but my Twitter is, I'm rarely on it. And when I'm on it, I'm posting things that are public relations, communications, and social media related, really. So, but definitely Instagram, because that's my personal, and Gmail. And then also I'll post the links to the Facebook groups that I'm part of. I'm part of two, actually, one for Graves' disease and one for thyroid eye disease. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below, and I will reply back, and I will connect with you guys later. Bye.